We good? Good evening. I want to call the meeting to order. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. We're right at 5:30. Mr. Williams, you got Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, I do.
Yep. Sorry.
Everybody please stand with me and flags this way and join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You got a moment of silence, Steve.
And I also have the moment of silence, so if you would join me for a moment of silence. Thank you.
1.3, mission statement, Mr. Draper.
Beaufort County Schools will provide quality educational programs and services to ensure student academic and vocational success.
Thank you, Mr. Draper. 2.1, I do have a correction. 7.4 will be struck, City of Washington land, 4 acres. We will not have that. So if I can get a motion to approve?
Move approval, including your amendment.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, 3.1, we have a copy of minutes. Everybody should have got them in plenty of time to read them.
So moved.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I have to abstain. I wasn't here at the
Yep.
last meeting.
Anybody else need to recuse? I think you were it. Yep. So I got a motion and a second.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, moving right on down. 4.1, Ms. Gibbs, come to the podium. This week is, or month, is Respect and Responsibility, students, for Character Ed. So Ms. Gibbs will be handing out this month's Character Ed. You have the mic, Ms. Gibbs.
Use it, not accused of not being loud, but if you want me to use it loud.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good evening to everyone. When your child's name is called, if they could come up to the front, Dr. Cheeseman will give them a medal, and then they can stand there while I read the nomination. And I am going to start with a joke, because that's what I want to do right now, if I can. Because I'm up here. You know, the agenda was changed, and so I actually was saying, I'm not Dr. Young, but Dr. Young had a family emergency. He asked me, said, Miss Gibbs, can you, are you going to the board meeting? I said, yes, I usually go to the board meeting. Then the second question said, Miss Gibbs, I have a family emergency, can you fill in? I told him, I said, you asked the right question first and not second. But I am excited to do this. We are starting this back up, so this will be a great thing. So respect and responsibility, being accountable for individual behavior and showing high regard for self, others, and property. And our first nomination comes for Bath Elementary School, Colton Hickman. Also, after I read the nomination, if you would like to take pictures, your family can go on the side, they will take pictures. Stand right beside me, okay? It is a true pleasure to recognize Colton for his outstanding display of respect and responsibility in the classroom. From the moment he greets me at the door with a good morning, Miss Clinskills, to the time he leaves in the afternoon, he consistently treats his peers and every adult he encounters with the utmost kindness and high regard. His compassion is evident in the way he offers help to others, whether it's assisting a classmate who needs support or stepping in to complete tasks others teachers ask of him. He approaches his responsibilities with a seriousness that is beyond his years, always striving to obey the rules of the school in our classroom. Colton exemplifies exceptional manners, demonstrating gratitude and politeness in all interactions. Everything he does is done with a positive attitude and a genuine desire to contribute to the success of those around him. His behavior sets a wonderful example for his peers, and he truly embodies the values of respect, responsibility, and compassion. Colton is an asset to our Bath Elementary community, and I'm blessed to have him as a student in my classroom. Congratulations.
Colton's family would like to join him off to the side here for a family photo. That would be very nice.
Okay. Chalkwood Primary School, Miss Cambry Bowens, if she can come from.
We're proud of you.
And it reads, Cambry is respectful in all aspects. She speaks respectfully, politely, and quietly to her teachers and classmates. She thinks before she speaks, careful not to interrupt others. She remembers the golden rule of treating others how she wants to be treated. She respects our house rules and holds herself accountable. She works cooperatively with peers and patiently waits her turn while waiting in line for the bathroom, to get water, or to get her lunch. Thank you, Cambry, for having respect for yourself and others. Congratulations.
Keep going that way. Go see Mr. White.
Yes, her parents are here. And if your parents are here, if you can step to the side, they can take some pictures over to the side.
She's just too cute.
She is.
Thank you.
Next, we have Chalkwood Middle School, Shania Stokes. Shania Stokes is a wonderful example of the qualities of respect and responsibility. She always addresses her peers and adults in a manner that makes them feel valued and appreciated. She is always courteous and polite. She goes out of her way to be considerate of the needs of other children in her class. She is welcoming and kind. She also greets everyone every day with a friendly hello. She often writes notes of encouragement to teachers and peers. She seeks out opportunities to help all around the school and is always first to volunteer to give a hand to teachers and staff. Her manners are impeccable. She always turns to her work on time and in an exemplary manner. She is conscientious to details and strives to go above and beyond what is expected. She says she will do something. When she says she will do something, you can expect it to be done and soar beyond the expectation. She is dependable, mature, proactive, and diligent. She's a type of student that every teacher looks forward to having in class. Thank you, Shania, for being a wonderful part of our tribe at Chalkwood Middle School. And if our parents are here, if you want to step to the side, or guardian.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Congratulations. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. We're proud of you. Good job. Congratulations.
Next, we have Eastern Elementary, Carmelo Taylor Campbell. All right, next, Early College High School, Harmony Ward. I'm sorry. Is that Carmelo? Is that Carmelo? Okay. And it reads, Harmony is a 12th grader at Early College and will graduate in May with a high school diploma and associate's degree. Responsibility is evident in her ability to manage time effectively, come prepared for class, and complete assignments by due date. Harmony acts with integrity and consideration of others. She uses polite language, follows classroom rules, respects the authority of teachers, and contributes to a welcoming school environment. She is a positive role model for her peers. And if our parent or guardian is here, if they want to step to the side and take a picture.
Sound like you had a very busy young lady.
Congratulations on those two diplomas.
It is. I'm so excited. I am nervous, but I'm excited. But it's great. Great. No, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that we can recognize. Sometimes we don't see what the children do well. We hear about what they're not doing. So this is positive, most definitely. Okay, John Cott Taylor School, Chloe Whitaker. Chloe consistently demonstrates responsibility and dependability. She is a good friend to her classmates, always organized and kind-hearted. Her commitment to completing all assignments and proactively asking for makeup work showcases her dedication to her education. I also admire how she challenges herself to grow and improve. I cannot thank Chloe enough for fostering such a positive attitude. It truly makes a difference in our classroom. Congratulations. And if a parent or guardian is here, they would like to take pictures.
Great job, Chloe.
Good job, Chloe.
Next, John Small Elementary School, Michael Barnes.
All dressed up.
I know. It says, each and every day, Michael exhibits both respect and responsibility. He shows respect by showing kindness to his classmates and teachers and always being attentive during class. He completes all of his assignments and is a role model for his peers. Michael is always prepared and takes ownership for his learning. He is always willing to assist others to include his peers or teachers and is always positive and values his peers' opinions and space. He is a true example of what we want a John Small Eagle to be. We couldn't be more proud of Michael. Congratulations. And if parents could come, take a picture to the right.
You are the sharpest dressed person here. Thank you. Congratulations.
Does it?
I like those shoes too.
Yeah, it is.
Everything. I love them. I like those shoes too.
I
Yes.
know.
I like that color. I love those colors and stuff.
Congratulations, you're looking great.
Good.
All right, Northeast Elementary School, Paisley Asby. All right, Northside High School, Sierra Minor. The person said, I nominated Sierra for the Respect and Responsibility Award because she consistently demonstrates these traits in her daily life. She is always willing to help others and puts great effort in doing the right thing. As the president of Future Business Leaders of America, Sierra is an outstanding leader. She organizes events, leads meetings, and supports the club's members. She treats everyone with respect and leads by example. As her former cheerleading coach, I saw Sierra excel as a captain and All-American for several years. She worked hard, respected her teammates, and took responsibility for her role on the team. Sierra is an excellent role model, showing respect and responsibility in all that she does. Congratulations. And if our parent or guardian is here would like to take a picture, you can step to the side. All right, next we have P.S. Jones Middle School, Caden Distance. It says, Caden, a seventh grader at P.S. Jones, exemplifies respect and responsibility in everything he does. Whether he's in the classroom, hallways, or helping peers, Caden consistently sets a positive example for others. His kind demeanor, strong work ethic, and commitment to doing the right thing makes him a role model for his classmate and a true asset to our school community. Congratulations. And if his parent or guardian is here, they can step to the side for a picture. Next, Southside High School, Jacob Harrell. S.W. Snowden Elementary School, Kennedy Robertson.
Not what I,
Oh, my gosh.
not what I expected at all. Oh, my goodness.
That's fantastic.
I never expected this.
All right.
I thought it was going to be
Her teacher, Miss Smith, states she is our go-to in this class where teachers need help or assistance with an age-appropriate task, and she always offers to help without even being asked. She is responsible for going over sight words in a small group at the end of the day and assisting with counting in the morning. She takes care of her materials and her desk and helps keep her friends and classmates straight. I am very proud of her. Congratulations. And if her parent or guardian is here would like to take a picture to the side.
Congratulations, young lady. Very proud of you.
All right, Miss Sarah.
Awesome. So cute. That was, I was expecting somebody to say. She's working the crowd.
Last but not least, Washington High School, Caden Cushion.
Oh, yeah. JROTC guy.
Okay. When discussing Cadet Cushion and his time with the JROTC PAMPAC Battalion, there are numerous things that come to mind. Many of these align with the Army values, integrity, doing the right thing when no one is watching. I pushed this on him, and he has grown into this. Respect, treating people as they should be treated. This is one of the harder Army values, even for mature leaders, even though we are taught this starting at an early age, even in Bible study and Sunday school as the golden rule. He had to be counseled on this during 9th and 10th grade years as he was growing in his leadership maturity. I am very proud of him. He has grown with this and is able to empathize with much better now. This empathy leads to showing the respect for others needed to become a better leader. He has served in many roles and is a very active member of the JROTC family by being part of every team we have within JRCT and step into leadership roles in most of them during his high school time. Most memorable to me is the overwhelming number of community service hours that he has accumulated during his 4 years with our program, totaling over 250 hours. This young man is a shining example of hope for this generation. In a generation of what's in it for me, iPhone zombies, he volunteers to help others around the school and the community. He has done service with the fire department, nursing home, community centers, Police Activities League, JRTC, Eagles Wings, numerous clubs within the school, and performed color guard duties at multiple locations for the past 4 years. It is a refreshing to be around a manable young man with priorities with family values that align. Congratulations. Thank you. And if his parent or guardian would like to take a picture, they can step to the side.
Proud to meet you, young man.
Next up is Mr. Mitchell.
While we're waiting for that, I want to make a comment. Thank you to the parents and the grandparents and the guardians and the principals and the teachers. This was an exceptionally fine group of students. Thank you so much.
Great,
Thank
great
you.
job. So now Mr. Mitchell's coming to the microphone to do Student Athlete of the Month.
Okay.
Now, Keith, you got to do as good as she did.
I'll do my best. Don't have a joke for you to begin with, but so we're going to go ahead and jump right into our Athlete of the Month. But it's my privilege and just honor to be able to highlight the outstanding student athletes who've demonstrated exceptional dedication, sportsmanship, and performance in the classroom as well as on the field and court. Whether through competition, training, or leadership, these athletes stay positive in the face of adversity and have shown growth and improvement through determination, commitment, and most importantly, being coachable. So what I'll do, I'll call your name, and then as you come up, I'll read some excerpts from your coaches and your athletic directors concerning your involvement this year in athletics. First, we'll go with Washington. Our female athlete of the month is Avery Thomas and Elena Moore from women's tennis. Avery's not able to join us tonight. She's on the basketball court on an away basketball game. But Avery had a singles record of 13-2. Elena had a singles record of 12-1. Avery's doubles play is 13-4, and Elena's is 10-3 with their respective partners. Both of these young ladies have shown great leadership this year. They have helped the tennis team with one of the best team records in some time, with an overall record of 15 wins and 2 losses. As a team, these young ladies have a win percentage of over 85% in their individual and doubles match play and have been a vital part of the success of Washington High School tennis has experienced this year. Congratulations. And if family members, you want to step right over to the side to grab a picture, that'd be great. Our male athlete of the month for Washington is senior Jacob Daniels, men's soccer. This is the first year Jacob has ever played soccer at Washington High School. Since joining the team this summer, Jacob worked extremely hard and earned the role of starting goalie on the varsity team. Since taking over this role, he helped lead the team to the third round of the state playoffs this year with a 20-3-1 season, with only allowing 21 goals in those 24 games. And during 10 of those 24 games, Jacob held the opponents scoreless. His hard work and dedication to his new sport at Washington High School has earned him the right to be named Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations. Family members, if you'd like to step over to the side, thank you. Now we'll move to Southside. Our female athlete of the month for Southside is sophomore Eliza Jones. Eliza comes from the women's tennis team. And Eliza has distinguished herself as an exceptional athlete and leader. As captain of the girls' varsity tennis team, Eliza stands out not only for her skills on the court, but also for her leadership and commitment. One of the only 2 returning players, she played a critical role in guiding her team and inspiring her teammates. Eliza's dedication extends beyond her team practices. She spent extra time perfecting her game and supporting her peers by participating in summer tennis leagues and rallying other players to join her. Academically, she excels as the #1 student in her class. Outside of tennis, Eliza is actively involved in her community and church. Her balance of athletic prowess, leadership, and community engagement makes her a deserving candidate for Athlete of the Month. Congratulations. If the family would like to step to the side, take a picture.
Everywhere.
And our male athlete of the month from Southside is junior Tedrick T.J. Minor.
You can come right, ma'am, you can come right up front and take mine. Come on.
TJ is an outstanding football player as well as a baseball player. TJ is a leader on and off the field. He models the behavior, attitude, and sportsmanship we try to instill in all our student athletes at Southside. He leads by example and does a fantastic job of encouraging teammates to be at their best. TJ carries himself well, shows respect, is very well mannered, and is always there to provide help and advice to his teammates and classmates. Congratulations. Family members, would you like to step to the side for a picture? And we'll move on to Northside, and our female athlete of the month for Northside is a junior, Emery Scott from cross country. This was Emery's third year on the cross-country team. She works hard both during practice and during the school day. Emery hopes to pursue her dreams of becoming an engineer after graduation. Emery pushed towards topping her personal best this season and has been extremely focused and driven to do well. She was often found volunteering to lend a helping hand, whether it was to give a course walk, break down equipment, or cheering her teammates on. We are so proud of you, Emery. Congratulations. Family members like to step to the side for a picture. One of our two male athletes of the month for Northside is sophomore Luke Marabella, also coming from cross country. Luke impressed his coaches both during meets and in school. Luke is a hard worker, determined, kind, and respectful. He worked extremely hard this season to top his personal best performance. Luke has put in the miles and encouraged others on his team to do the same. We are so proud of all your hard work, Luke. Congratulations. If you'd like to step to the side, family members. And last but definitely not least is senior cross-country runner, state champion, Andrew Harding. Andrew exemplifies hard work, grit, and perseverance. A relentless runner, Andrew's dedication to his sport sets him apart as the embodiment of excellence. With a tireless work ethic and an unyielding commitment to improvement, he spent countless hours training and pushing through every challenge with determination. His journey is a testament to resilience, proving that success comes to those who give their all. Andrew's grit and passion not only earned him the title of state champion, but also inspired those around him to strive for greatness. He truly defines perseverance and excellence. I am so proud of all your hard work this season and over the past year. I look forward to seeing him continue to excel at the collegiate level. Congratulations.
again, thank you to all the parents and the coaches and everybody that had a hand in making sure these athletes got to and from practice, made all A's, all those things. But thank you. I guess they-
We're gonna let everybody get all their pictures taken just a second. We're good. No hurry. We got all night. Yep. Somebody said, no, we don't. Okay.
Be a smart ass.
Yeah.
4.3, 2024 Superintendent Christmas Card Contest winners. Dr. Matthew Cheeseman.
All right, this is fun. So we're going to continue on celebrating our students for the accomplishments, recognition. I'm excited this year to announce the winners of the Superintendent Christmas Card Art Contest for 2024. The theme this year was Christmas on the Pamlico. We had a lot of participation, really great, really creative artwork was submitted. So it was tough judging, it was good competition, but ultimately Dr. Cheeseman chose 3 students, one from elementary, middle, and then high school. Each winner is going to receive the framed art, and also the collective 3 pictures will be on the superintendent's Christmas card that'll be sent out from his office this year. So without further ado, elementary school, yeah, it is really cool, super fun. Everybody will see it, yeah. So elementary school winner from John Small Elementary School, Kenley Sadler.
What I love about her picture is, here's the camera, it's a picture in the picture,
And it's identical.
and it's identical. So with that, she said it took her about 2 weeks, but congratulations, I absolutely love it.
Can we see it? Oh, yeah.
All right, for middle school, from P.S. Jones Middle School, we have Haven LaBelle.
P.S. Jones.
To have in the middle school category, this is really easy for me. This was far and above everything else I submitted, so congratulations to you. Super excited. Sad I have to give this back to you, because I want to put it in the right place. Come on over here and stand right next to me. And you're the winner. So congratulations. Awesome. How long did this take you? Can I get a refresh? We got another day. That's fantastic. If you want to say hello to the board.
Congratulations.
I mean, you've got talent. What do you think? That was fantastic.
Okay, and for high school, we have Washington High School's Olivia Daniels.
I don't know if all of you can see this. But they're at the end of the pier, looking out into the sunset. Am I seeing that correctly? I think we've all been there, especially as adults. I mean, who wouldn't want that time? Just to reflect, be together. Now, I'm scared to ask, because the first person said it took 2 weeks. The last person said it took a day. Please tell me it took a little longer than a day. It took 2 days. All right, so there you go. Congratulations. Super excited for your picture.
Good job.
All right, if I could get Erin Massey, the ag teacher at Washington High School, and her students to come up for some recognition. So for those of you that don't know, yes, we started, or Miss Massey started a vet assisting program, and these are her vet assisting students that you're seeing coming up right now that are being recognized by the ICEV instruction group. I'm gonna come to this side so I can do this.
They were actually coming from work from the vet clinic.
Okay, so you tell them about your kids
Sure.
and this credential.
All right, so you guys, this is, now will be my third year with vet assisting, but this is my second group. These guys actually graduated last year with their certification. I was just saying that we were all kind of scattering in here, but several of them were coming from work from the vet clinic. So these guys actually, they took Animal Science 1, Animal Science 2, then vet assisting course. And the certification is quite difficult. They get a lot of hands-on experience, but they were able to get their certification, which is a certification for the industry. And hey, they're at work. They're at work right here in the community, doing what they should be doing, doing what they love. So I'm proud of them. They're great. All right, sure. So, okay. All right, so I have Hannah, Chris, Lauren, Jameer, Sophia, Blake, Zoe, and Michaela. And we're a family, you guys. They are so great. And we were all really excited just to see each other for a few minutes tonight. So I'm so proud of them.
And ladies and gentlemen, besides the students, let's put our hands together for their exceptional teachers.
All right, so Miss Massey is going to be able to display this, and I want you to know that the sales rep from ICEV who provides this credential to the school system actually hand-delivered this to my office, and I didn't know it was coming. So we're very proud of Miss Massey and everything she's doing and everything that her students are doing. One more round of applause, and y'all get some pictures.
Thank you, Ms. Hamill. Thank you. 4.5, board member recognition. Dr. Cheese. Oop.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to actually recognize Mr. Terry Draper for his 8 years of service to the Brooklyn County Schools Board of Education. So in honor of Terry Draper, District 9 Award 2016 to 2024, in sincere gratitude and recognition for your unwavering support, guidance, and invaluable leadership that helped in leading our schools to success, Brooklyn County Board of Education.
You guys can't hear me, I'm sorry. Look, I've really appreciated and really enjoyed this 8 years. I'm gonna miss it. I've left you in good hands with Daniel, though. He's a good guy. I think you'll feel him great. But I've enjoyed a lot of things that I've done. Several of them, device in every hand. I really pushed our previous predecessor to get that going, and it was a success. And I hope we can continue that. And I'm gonna miss you guys. I really am.
I'm gonna miss you too. Mackie boy, Mackie boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mac Howard. 1984. Some just said they weren't even born yet. 1984 to 2024. 40 years of dedicated service. 40 years of dedicated service. Washington City Schools and Beaufort County Schools. Serving. Serving numerous years as chairman and vice chairman. With sincere gratitude and recognition for your leadership, guidance, and unwavering support that helped our schools achieve success. Beaufort County Board of Education. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce Trey Lewis, representative of Senator Tillis's office, and also John Kitlow, regional director of Senator Budd's office.
And you didn't even tell me you were coming.
Chairman Allen,
Yes, sir.
members of the board, and Superintendent Cheeseman. It is an honor and a privilege to represent United States Senator Ted Budd at this meeting of the Board of Education as we honor the faithful service of Mac Hodges, who has served this county for 40 years. The Capitol Flag Program began in 1937 when a member of Congress requested a flag that had been flown over the U.S. Capitol. Over the years, the program has gradually expanded to encompass the commemoration of national holidays and various special events, as well as to honor the work of groups such as schools and civic organizations, along with individuals who have brought honor to their community and profession. Today, this honor is bestowed upon Mac Hodges. So, in so doing, I invited Trey Lewis. This is actually coming from the Senate delegation in Washington, but representing Senator Tillis is Trey Lewis, and together we present you with your very own Capitol flag. Along with the Certificate of Authenticity, the certificate reads, "The flag of the United States of America. This is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol in honor of Mac Hodges for his 40 years of service with the Beaufort County Board of Education." So this is your certificate of authenticity and certificate. Senator Budd has prepared a note that he has asked that I read to you, Mac. And it says, "The Honorable Mac Hodges, Dear Mr. Hodges, thank you for 40 years of dedicated leadership on the Beaufort County Board of Education. Your tenure in this elected position is a testament to your strong character and unwavering commitment to quality education for students. John Quincy Adams once said, 'If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.' Since 1984, you have exemplified this statement in your service to the school board. Your role in the establishment of the Northeast Regional Agricultural Expo and your representation on the board of the Northeast Regional School of Biotechnology and Agri-Science were pivotal in the expansion of educational opportunities for all students. In recognition of your exceptional leadership and faithful service for the benefit of the Beaufort County school system, I present you our nation's flag, which was flown over the United States Capitol. Best wishes, and may God continue to bless you. Sincerely, Ted Budd, United States Senator.
Mac, what an honor it is to be here. I even dressed up for you. I don't normally wear a suit, but I felt like I had to dress up for Mac.
It's amazing what a bar suit and a wash rag can do.
It is really incredible, isn't it? I have worked with Mac. I've been with the office 7 years, and I have worked with Mac all 7 of those years in his day job with Farm Bureau. And I can tell you, he is the best Farm Bureau representative that you will ever find. He is an amazing guy, and I just can't thank you enough for your years of service. I have a very brief letter from Senator Tillis I'd like to read. Dear Mr. Hodges, I am honored to extend my sincerest appreciation to you for your 40 years of service on the Beaufort County Board of Education. The impact you have made on students, teachers, administrators, parents, community members, and business partners in Beaufort County is immeasurable, and I am thankful for your unwavering commitment to North Carolina's youth. Your steadfast advocacy has helped Beaufort County schools receive numerous grants, increase school performance scores, and navigate a global pandemic. We wish you all the best for happiness and good health in the years to come. May God bless you and your family. Sincerely, Senator Thom Tillis. Mac, thank you for your service.
I saw some guys did look like I didn't know who you were.
You got the floor. It's yours.
Wow, what a surprise. I've got a prepared statement I won't hold y'all long, but I just want to get some points across right quick. In 1983, the Washington City Council voted to no longer appoint community people to serve on the Washington City School Board of Education. That meant a special election would have to be held. All 9 seats were open on the board. 23 people filed for this special election. And I just happened to finish 3rd out of 23. I have had the opportunity to serve the fine people of this town and county for 40 years. Along the way, I've observed many hardworking people, employees of this school system, starting with the bus drivers, the cafeteria workers, custodians, and transportation staff. I would just like to say thank you to all for what you do each and every day. To the office staff, teacher assistants, teachers, and principals throughout this school system, you are the real heroes. I cleaned this up a little bit. You guys bust your butts each and every day. I want to personally thank you for a job well done. To our central service staff, you do so much more with less, with so many budget cuts. I just do not understand how you do what you do. And I would like to say thank you for a job well done. Now, over the years, I've had to work with some good people as superintendent of this school system. So I'll make mention, some were better than others. I'm going to go down memory lane. I'm going to start with Dr. Ken England. Some of y'all probably, who the heck is that? Well, I can tell you who he is. Dr. George Thigpen, Mr. George Stansel, Dr. Curtis Raines, Dr. Anthony Parker, Mr. William Rivenbark, Mr. John Conway, Dr. Don Phipps, Mr. Mark Doan, and Dr. Matthew Cheeseman. All they wanted was what was best for our students in our system. All of them had one thing in common. They all got unnecessary criticism for their job performance. Our current superintendent has done a remarkable job leading us through COVID, which caused us to drop down into low performance status. With his leadership and hard work, the entire staff of our school system now is out of low performance status. Thank you, Dr. Cheeseman, and your staff for your hard work. Back in 1984, I had the privilege to serve with such people like Miss Barbara Grimes, Mr. Brownie Futrell, Ted Day, Miss Betty Randolph, Mr. Archie Harden, Mr. Rusty Walker, Mr. Gary Wilson, Mr. Granville Lilly, and many more. These people were all unique and all independent in their thinking. They were not influenced by pressure, by public interest, or political groups. I would just like to remind all my board members, you have one role: to govern the school system and not to micromanage our principals and superintendent. Also, some decisions made are based on the laws of the public school system that we must abide by. Speaking of public interest and political groups, I am not going to miss the misleading information and negative overtones that comes with it. It is so unfortunate that we have people in our county that think that it's okay and deliberately attack some of my fellow board members. Over the years, folks, we are better than that. My father told me one time, boy, you're going to have to learn to win with grace and lose with grace. I have always lived by the saying, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. Beaufort County is better than that, and I would like to hope that we all could work together to make this school system the best it can be. To my fellow board members, we have not always agreed with each other, but in the end, we were able to put our differences aside and do what is best for the children of Beaufort County. I have had the honor to serve this board for 40 years, and at the end of this meeting tonight, I will end my tenure on this board. To each of my board members, I want to wish you the very best. And to the new board members, good luck to you. And finally, the most important person in this room is my wife. She's been with me through the good and through the bad. She's put up with a lot of crap.
She said yes. She said yes.
And I want to thank you for everything. God bless you all.
With one last, to follow that up, Mac, and I think we have a lot of our staff and teachers in here. I'm going to ask one question of the staff and teachers. If you were not hired by Mac, as he was on the board, please stand. Just remember, Mac has been on the board as long as most of you. Thank you again, Mac. Thank you again, Mr. Draper. Thank y'all for your service. It has been a complete pleasure for me to work with both of you over the years. And Mac, you remember what that meant? We good. All right, 5.1, we have no public comment tonight, am I correct? Yes. All right, so let's go on into the no action items. 6.1, salary issues affecting veteran certified and classified staff. Dr. Cheeseman, board, you have an attachment.
Sure. So I'm really here just to bring something to your attention and then ultimately seek guidance in terms of what you may or may not want done. So recently, Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools actually wrote a letter to the General Assembly, and following that, other school systems started writing letters to the General Assembly. And in your documents, you'll see Roanoke Rapids did, also Stokes County has. And really, it's about teacher pay, but it's also about employee pay, including classified employees. And so as you read through the information, you'll recognize, some pretty strong statistics, including that the salaries for beginning teachers have increased 99% since 1994 for beginning teachers, is one stat you'll see on page 2 at the top line. But really why I'm here today is to echo this message. We have 67 teachers and 87 classified staff who have been in the district 25 years or more. And yes, our state has done a strong job recently of looking at the front end, but I'm asking you to review the documentation and let's really focus on the back end as well. And what you'll see is if you are at step 25 and above, if you're one of those 154 people in our district, your step level increases, if they even exist, are not keeping up with inflation. Cost of living increases are just really not substantial at all. So the letter writing coming out of Charlotte, also coming out of Roanoke Rapids, also Stokes County, is really advocating for the back end. And so I wanted to put this in front of you so you have knowledge that we have, again, 67 teachers, 87 classified staff who are on the back end of that career with all of that experience, especially at a time of which we're trying to retain high-quality educators and people. And so I'm asking just for your guidance and consideration, not necessarily a decision tonight, but guidance and consideration as to would you like, on behalf of Beaufort County Schools, for me to construct such a letter with our statistics on behalf of our employees, bring it back to the board on December 10th for review, and then submit it to the General Assembly as well.
I agree.
I would make a motion to do that.
Well, it's a
I was
non-action.
going to suggest it anyway, yes.
Yeah, it's non-action. I said
It's
we just give him
non-action,
the direction.
okay.
Yeah, we just give him a direction. So you're good. Everybody's nodding head. Everybody giving thumb up. All right,
Thank
we're
you
good.
very much for that consideration.
Policy 6.2, policy revisions. You got policy 8325 and 8410. Dr. Cheeseman, there's just a few little things.
And
on
this
each
is
one.
this is the first read on these, but you are also welcome to waive first read to approve these. This comes out of our finance department. This is simply a cleanup on the procedures that we're currently engaged with. If you'll notice in policy code 3525 daily deposits, second paragraph down, you'll notice halfway through, all monies collected but not promptly deposited shall be kept in. We'd like to add the school versus what we have struck out, a secure drawer cabinet, meaning we desire not for employees to take money home. All right, and your auditors and those that govern us would like you not to have employees take money home. So we're asking that the board just reflect in their policy that any money that's not deposited in a prompt manner, meaning game money, late day arrival,
Kept at school.
kept at the school. All right, so that's policy 8325. And if you notice policy 8410, most of the way down where it says individual school accounts will be maintained, we're asking you to consider at the school site by the school treasurer, crossing out central services through central services centralized accounting system, which we don't do anymore. And then furthermore, no funds may be transferred from one account to another without the written approval of the principal. So he or she has true knowledge of what's happening in the building. Also striking out finance officer, and that including journal entries documenting the transfer funds must be signed by the principal, not necessarily shall be made in writing. So we're giving the autonomy and the authority back to the principal at the school for their site-based funds. So we're asking for your consideration in that. If you choose not to waive first read, then we will bring it back in December.
Anybody getting, good?
Since this is such great.
Your mic's not hot. Sorry.
Since this is so straightforward and no need to take 30 days to look over something this simple, I make a motion to waive first reading.
Second.
Gary had a question.
Good, Gary.
What kind of facilities do we have in the individual schools to store?
We have school safes.
We have a safe, okay. With regard to the journal entries, is this going to be consistent with what the finance officer or the finance officer's approval of how these transfers take place and the entries that are being made?
With the principal's authority and approval as well. So these procedures are in line to what we're currently doing. Also, it's guided by our auditors.
Okay. Because I know ultimately the finance officer is going to be the one that's going to have to talk to the auditors about all this, and I'm assuming the principals do too.
As well, the principal could. And at the end of the day, that would be me and your CFO.
Correct.
Or someone in this
So we just
position
wanna-
and in that position.
So we just want to make sure you're spreading out the creation of these entries and transfers now from the way I see it, from a centralized function at the finance office to, 12 different schools, and we just should be make sure that that the procedures and all are consistent and handled, consistently across all schools.
Your CFO would like to comment?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Carlton, at the school, at each school site, our bookkeepers, which is called the school treasurer, they use school funds online, which is their accounting program that they use to control the Fund 6, which is the school's money. So that is money that the school generates, such as their fundraising or if they're collecting tech fees. So they have a accounting program that they use at the school level, at the school site. So the principal and the bookkeeper are the ones at the school site that are making decisions based on Fund 6 only.
Okay, I guess my concern is, and you may have addressed it, is that now we've got 12 treasurers, 12 school accountants, looking at these entries and creating these entries rather than centralized through the
We've had
finance
12,
office.
we've had 12 bookkeepers.
This is not a change in what we've been
Right,
doing.
they've already been doing that.
This is to update the policy to what we have been doing.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So your principals and your bookkeepers have been making these decisions at the school site for probably the last couple of years, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when we gave control of Fund 6 back to the schools, but it was before my time. So as a bookkeeper at Northeast, Paula Sherman and I made these decisions as much as 3 years ago. So these activities are already happening at the school sites. And each time the principal would like to move money from their Fund 6 from one general ledger line item to another, then she and the bookkeeper are the ones that are making that decision together, and the bookkeeper is processing that transaction. We are aware of it at central office because we do monitor the activity of each school site's accounting every month. So we are aware of all transactions that happen at the school site.
Okay.
As long as the procedures and the storage area and all that is consistent from one school to the next.
Yes, sir. They all have safes, and even our cafeteria managers have safes back in the cafeteria. So every school treasurer has a safe in their office or in a secure location on site.
Don?
And I would
Hold
much
it,
rather.
Don
Oh,
has
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, so this is in compliance with auditing standards?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, sorry, Karen.
And I'm sorry, I didn't see Donald. And I would much rather, after a lot of events, whether they've been school-wide events or an individual type of fundraising event, I do not like to think, especially if it's one of our female employees going to the bank late at night with a deposit bag. So now it will be kept at school instead of them going, because so many of these
Yes, ma'am.
events end after dark, so.
So we are able to keep up to $1,500 in the safe at one
Right.
time. Okay, so at that point, you do need the next day, you need to
Right,
get it
you
out
can
and
do, right,
secure
in
it.
the daylight.
Yep. So we got a motion and a second to waive first read. All in favor say aye.
I'm,
All opposed? All right, get a policy to approve.
I make a motion that we prove this since we're already doing it.
All right.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right. 6.3, technology buyback, Ms. Godfrey. You got attachment?
Good evening, Board Chair Allen, Vice Chair Williams, Dr. Cheeseman, board members, and staff. Pursuant to Board Policy 6560, disposal of surplus property, BCS engages in technology buyback programs for outdated and end-of-life equipment. This allows us to reinvest in new technology equipment and ensures the safety of our network by removing equipment that is no longer supported or poses security risk. After working with multiple vendors who have reviewed our outdated iOS equipment, we have chosen to work with SecureTech Solutions for our outdated Apple equipment, including both iPads and Mac devices. Working with this vendor also allows for the option of a community buyback program handled by SecureTech. SecureTech Solutions has guaranteed a minimum buyout amount of $75,000. So this is just for information, so you know where we're moving to next with some outdated equipment.
Okay.
Yep.
Only one question I got, and some of us were on the board. They're a reputable company, correct?
Yes.
White vans.
No more white vans.
No, I understand the question, but no.
And they can't have anything without producing money.
That's right.
Right. Don't ship it till you pay.
No action, no nothing.
Thank you.
Anybody got any other questions? All right, seeing none, we're going to the action section. 7.1, technology purchase. Ms. Godfrey, you still on deck?
Okay. I'd like to update the board on the technology capital budget. After receiving $500,000 for technology equipment, I'd like to request the purchase of Chromebooks that will replace devices that are beginning to reach end of life and are no longer usable due to equipment repair. After reviewing 3 quotes, we have chosen Trofera as our selected vendor. I'd like to ask the board to approve the purchase of 500 Chromebooks with extended warranty and accidental damage protection.
Anybody got any questions?
Is the warranty what we're getting currently? The warranty
Yes.
period?
Yep.
Okay.
Are we talking about a 3-year or the 4-year warranty?
This is a 3-year.
Okay. Don't we normally replace those in 3 years?
Well, Chromebooks, if we can keep them for 3 years, we're doing really well. Typically, you're probably more on a 2-year cycle.
Anybody else got any questions? Motion?
So moved.
All right, got a motion?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
I'm,
All opposed? All right, Ms. Godfrey, you're a hot thing tonight on the agenda. 7.2, capital project for Bath Elementary School.
So during the capital improvement for the 23-24 school year, an update for Bath Elementary School gymnasium was approved. This project was put on hold due to continued humidity concerns. With the completion of the gym moisture issues, we would like to move forward with the AV project. 3 vendors provided quotes after doing a walkthrough of the site, and I would like to ask the board to approve the project with Eastern Theatrical for a completely new AV system and acoustic panels at the price of $49,234.
I
Make a motion to approve.
I have a question, real quick. These prices, are they updated? So these are recent, these aren't old prices that we're expecting them to honor?
These are, what, been 2 weeks?
Okay. all
Pretty
right.
recent.
What was
Recent,
the,
thank you. That's, I just wanted to make sure if we were going by an old price, it might be different.
I got a motion, got a second?
Second.
All right, got a
Oh,
motion?
question?
All right.
What was the budget on the capital for this?
What was the question?
What
Oh,
was the capital
originally
project?
50
Yeah,
50,000.
It was 50,000.
Which
Okay.
rolled over. It's
I'm
much
looking
rolled
at it. That's what I
over,
was
so we're
thinking,
good.
but I wasn't sure. Yep, I'm good.
All in favor say aye.
I'm,
All opposed? And not a minute too late to go there, because that echo's bad, isn't it?
We
Yes.
need that
No,
now.
it definitely
Yes.
needs it. yeah.
All right, 7.3, budget resolution. Chief Finance Officer, Ms. Potts.
Hello. I've given everybody a budget resolution here. I use the format that you guys are used to and have used in the past. So your expenses are gonna be the first, section 1. And it is broken down by categories. I mean, state expenses is Fund 1. The total of that, I anticipate, will be $48,690,095 even. Then local funds, our expenses, I'm anticipating that would be $17,061,175.88. For our federal funds in Fund 3, we are anticipating $7,364,534.66. Our capital outlay, anticipating $4,013,971.75. Child nutrition will be $4,957,463 even. And then for our other local funds, which is our Fund 8, we're anticipating expenses out of there to be $4,419,317.54, with total expenditures of $86,506,557.83. Then in Section 2, it recaps the revenue we anticipate to take in to cover these expenses. So, Fund 1, of course, is our state allotments that we receive, and you can see that the amounts equal, so I won't recap them for you, but local revenue is going to be, of course, what we're given by the county, and then fines and forfeitures and interest that we may earn on any savings or checkings accounts. And then, of course, we will have to use a portion of our fund balance, which is represented on the 9400 line. And then for federal funds, we're hoping that'll come through. We thought it was coming today, some of it, but we have not gotten that allotment yet. But we have been told we will get that by the end of November. So federal allotments are coming. And capital outlay, of course, we already have because that's granted to us by the county. And child nutrition, most of Ms. Joanne's money comes from grants. And then she does have supplemental sales, which are the snacks and things that she sells in the cafeteria. And then our local Fund 8 is a combination of different things because we have a lot of independent programs in there like the Horizons and Pamlico Pals and things like that that generates their own grant money. And then we will, of course, be using a lot of our fund balance to cover expenses in that.
Anybody got any questions?
Question.
Go ahead, Don.
Now, this is not our final budget, is it?
No. There'll be, how many revisions do you think we'll probably have this year?
We're at 49 now.
Yeah, we're 49, so.
We don't never have a final
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah.
Well, because, looking at this right now, aren't we like 10 million short from last year?
You're definitely lower.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is allotment 40.
So do we project any more? I know you're saying that we don't know the final yet, but are we projecting to be above this figure?
No.
No, we
Wow.
are trying to hold tight.
And
So
last year had COVID.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, last year we still had COVID.
Had COVID funds from last year.
yeah, so you've exhausted the COVID money.
Yes.
So the ESSER funds. But also what you may not see this so clearly, but you're welcome to come to meet with Ms. Potts and I. But in the last 4 years, you've lost 41 state-funded teacher positions. And based on requests going to your local budget, you are $6.5 million short of what those requests have been in the last 5 years. So, no, I do not anticipate this to increase, and I do anticipate it to decrease.
Anybody else got any questions?
No.
Get a motion to
Move
approve?
approval.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. All right, 7.5, Washington Elementary School bid recommendation.
Sure, as
Dr.
Mr. Height is invited to come to the front table to answer any questions, I present to you the recommendation of the bid award as Mr. Height conducted the bid opening on November 13th, and you have in front of you the certified bid tabulation sheet, and it is the recommendation that WIMCO be the builder of choice. And Mr. Height, is there anything else that you would add?
We had good participation. We had a number of bids, as you can see. Wimco Corp was the low bidder, as you can see. We also recommend that we adopt their low bid as well as all of the alternate bids, which totaled $43,120,100.
This gives us, how much contingency total, do you know?
There is in the contract $500,000 of contingency.
Okay.
The budget allows for additional contingency, and 2% was originally projected. 2% of this is $862,402 added to that. I do not foresee that. I don't foresee getting into that outside contingency.
Got it.
When you add fees and furniture, the total estimated cost is less than $48 million. My calculation is $47,841,502.
That's all in, ready to move in, other than kids?
That's all in, ready to move in. That includes furniture, kitchen equipment, computer servers and switches, all the data wiring, custodial equipment, everything.
That's all the questions I got.
Which puts us in pretty good position considering we were looking at 52 million.
Right now, we're more than $4 million under budget.
Right.
And I believe that will end up being actually better than that.
Yes, I think so, because prices on some things are coming down.
I wanted to make a comment. Terry and Randy went to the bid opening. We just wanted to hear it, and all the bidders are good companies. They really are. They're all good companies. They're all respectable, and I would be happy if any of them got it. However, in my line of work, I have seen a lot of construction sites over the many, many years, and I'm going to say that Wimco keeps the cleanest construction site that I have seen. And that is really important in this case, because this school's going to be built right there on a campus where there is an existing school that will be active. So it's important to me, as it should be to everybody, that that site is kept as clean as what they always do. Because I don't want to think about any construction material in a big windstorm flying over a fence into the school property where children are either at play or walking outside to go to the bathroom. But anyway, so I am thrilled that they're not only a local company, they are a great company. We are in good hands. I know that it will be as safe, and I'm not saying the other companies wouldn't keep a clean, safe site, but I'm just saying I've watched what they have built over the years, and they do a fabulous job, and I'm real excited that they're here. And some of them are in the room, but I thank you, because I know that you sharpened your pencil to get this bid, and we appreciate it.
Anybody else got any questions for Mr. Height?
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to say I'm particularly proud that a local company is going to be building this school.
Beaufort County Company.
And they're going to do it right. And I can't wait to see it get started.
Me either.
Then let's get
Make
this
a motion.
started.
I move that we go forward with it.
I proudly second it.
All right, we got a motion in multiple seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right.
Mr. Height, do you have any questions, concerns, any overview that you'd like to share with the board about the contract?
No, the contract is ready to be signed. It's been reviewed by the attorneys, and we're ready to go. And I have spoken with Mr. Rawls, the president of Wimco Corp, and they are ready to go as well.
Excellent. Well, then it's at the board's pleasure. I'm recommending to the board that you pause your meeting and have your contract signing.
Sign it.